todos y bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Batman The Enemy Within, episodio número 2 de esta serie. Vamos a seguir por donde os dejamos. Estábamos yendo a la torre Wayne. Estoy hablando demasiado rápido, ¿verdad? Bueno, da igual, no le diarrea no dar partida. Tenía muchas ganas de seguir jugando a este juego. Habíamos desbloqueado el acertijo, que era como un disco o algo así, que hacía una frecuencia de... vete a saber el qué. Estábamos llevando a Lucius. Lo de la oreja, tío. Me voy a sentar un poquito mejor. Pero bajísimo.
I just talked to the board and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's.
La verdad, eso lo hice al final del primer juego.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Oh no.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this?
Esto es la verdad, ¿eh? Es decir, no es mentira en sí.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
¿Se escucha muy bajo solo para mí o ese...? Porque el sonido está como siempre. No sé, a lo mejor era esta charla solo, no sé. Lo voy a dejar como está.
You're in my chair.
Por ahora.
Just
Debe haber sido más
updating
fuerte.
the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of
Y lo de
your
los pies sobraba un poco.
some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Resumido, estuvo empeñaduro y está loco. Ya está.
This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Vale. Me hace hacer cosas de girar, ¿no? Ah, ¿no? Lo hace solo, menos mal, porque tuve unas dificultades el otro día.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
¿Hay inventario o qué? ¿O es una forma de hablar de esto de Telltale?
I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
¡Eh!
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not
Ah, qué bien.
Think fast.
Vaya dron de mierda, ¿no? Vaya basurita de dron. Perdón.
Tiffany?
No sé si esto tenía que asustar o algo, pero no ha dado ningún tipo de miedo.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not
Muy
bad,
graciosa,
huh?
sí.
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Es ser buena gente.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Típico jefe molón que no existe realmente, pero bueno.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
La oreja.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Sabía que iba a decir algo de eso. Estaba más claro que vamos.
But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design.
Que tampoco es nada increíble, eso es una onda.
Intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird.
Ah, el icono de
Seriously,
Riddler
what is this thing?
no es
I've
nada.
never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
Qué graciosa, ¿eh?
He's being serious.
A mí que me va a hacer mucha gracia este personaje durante toda la serie.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
La verdad es que no. No nos vamos a engañar que no
You
tenemos ni
guys
idea.
are lucky I'm here to help.
Pero es que no quiero tu ayuda, de verdad.
To help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Fine, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Mismamente, ¿eh? Pero porque es hija de Lucio, que si no, ni de coña le dejo.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well.
Bueno, solo tiene un tembleque, tampoco...
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking.
Y ya está, no le pasa nada más.
See a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Ya conoces a Alfred, es subnormal y no quiere ir al médico, que bien.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Está tecleando una cosita de nada, tampoco, ya paro.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What,
Me ha dicho lo que realmente hace.
If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Esta, ¿no?
Do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Vale. A mí no me importa, ya ves tú.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Hay que decir que han arreglado muchas cosas respecto al juego anterior. Oh no,
yes.
otra vez no, por favor.
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Otra vez se van a
This is my
presentar.
partner, Special Agent Blake.
¿Qué pasa, Blake? ¿Todo bien?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry
Han visto
for
el
the unannounced
maletín.
visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please.
Ah, es verdad que, claro, es verdad, no había pensado. Nosotros lo
Can I
conocimos
get
como
my assistant
Batman.
to get you anything? Coffee, water?
Yo pensaba que fue con... No, no es verdad.
This won't take long.
Donas. Ay, ¿queréis donas? Ay. O no, tengo que tapar eso, ¿no? A ver, eso va a ser un quick time event o algo.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
A ver, voy a sentarme más cómodamente. Ay, mejor.
Is this you?
No. Es un
Yeah.
cuadro de otra gente.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Soy Lucius.
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
¿Puedo contestar a Lucius?
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
No, no me ponga mensaje, por favor.
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying.
He ignorado
you should
completamente.
history.
What is it you...
A ver, te llamo un
The
ajedrez.
agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological
Pongo el
portrait.
caballo mal y se abre la
We've
bazcueva
been
esta.
tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
No me he enterado que ha dicho. Voy a darle
Anything I
este.
can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better
Sí,
known
lo
as
hice yo solo,
Quieres.
además, ¿eh? Porque la policía es
He
una
was a
basura que vamos.
terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Bueno, amigo tampoco. Conocido,
Think
diría
of
que.
it. You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
Eso es
I
verdad.
wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Yo también lo diría.
Criminally
Hay que
insane.
decirlo, ¿eh?
They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Lo conozco, sé quién
We
es.
understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Pero si pasamos juntos 2 horas.
You two were close,
John may very well say that, yes.
but not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz.
No, si quieres me quedo.
Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
No, si quieres. No, me quedo a que me den 4 puñaladas en el hígado.
No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Pero ¿cómo le dan el alta?
Why
¿A
would
qué
you
se le
think that?
ocurre?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You
¿Por
see,
qué?
we've
Lo
got
que ha
a
dicho.
wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
Pero no está como un poco demasiado
I think it's
agresiva,
all an
demasiado, ¿eh?
elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Al final se va a enterar, ¿eh?
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
¿Cómo?
Maybe you're not
¿Cómo?
the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
Bueno,
We'll
y
pick
para
this
mí
up
también,
eventually.
¿eh? No voy a ser que la líe. Oh no, Lucius.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Vale, pero dilo, deja de,
Lucius, please
de
tell me
variar.
what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius...
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Pero no digas, capullo.
Lucius! No!
Vale, empezamos bien, empezamos bien. Pero no podría haber salido corriendo. No sé, digo yo,
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died
No,
last
Lucius.
Tuesday in the violent
¿Dónde se
blast.
sentó
A
Lucius?
small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
¿Dónde se sentó? Ya que perfectamente podría haberse ido corriendo, ¿eh?
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Ya como habla a distancia, con 5.000 personas más.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
No te preocupes que no va a salir. No va a salirse con la suya. A ver.
And tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him.
Siempre lo de la justicia que le gusta a Alfred. Seguro con una sonrisa.
The
A ver.
rest of his life behind.
Venga, la sonrisa. Ah, no.
I'm
Ah,
glad to
también
see your
sonreír
sense of
ahora como que
duty
no, ¿no?
still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Me va a echar la culpa a mí, ¿no?
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
A Lucius me dijo que le contara todo el rollo, así que tendría que contárselo, ¿no? Realmente.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're
Bueno, le va a
going
contar la vieja historia del padre y la
I
madre.
remember what it was like when I lost my
O
parents.
no, la vieja confiable de Bruce.
That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
Había otra foto, no sé.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
Voy a decir que le pedí demasiado porque tampoco le he pedido tanto, ¿eh?
The work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
¿Cómo? Porque vio un brazo o algo así.
There was hardly anything left.
Eso, lo que había dicho yo. Le quedó un brazo, una pierna y una uña. Lo
What
que
were
le
you
quedó.
guys working on that could have caused that?
Oh no.
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
Lo que te he dicho que ahora no.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Oh no.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Uf, se va a cagar en todos mis muertos, pero
I
bueno.
was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
Oh no.
I hope you can forgive yourself.
¿Cómo?
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out.
¿Pero qué hace? ¿Qué hace?
Shout it to the world.
Pégale un puñetazo ahí en la tráquea, a ver si se pone tan gatita. Por lo menos no tengo dinero, ¿sabes? No tendré los padres como ella, pero tengo dinero. ¡Ja! Inútil.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least
Oh no.
with a bang, right?
¿Qué arte tiene, hostia?
We'll all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce, buddy, it's good to see you.
Tiene la cara distinta, ¿verdad? Que el primer juego o algo, me lo parece a mí.
You're absolutely right.
A lo mejor son los gráficos, ¿no?
Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me.
Ah, no le debía un favor, me acuerdo.
Threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh no, oh no. Me pone ahí, perdona, no sé qué de que esté enfermo, que no pone, lo tapan los dedos. Ponte bien pronto. Qué bien.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Que alguien me lo aleje, ¿qué hace?
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
Ah!
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
Sí, no sé ni cómo accedió a eso,
Everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Oh no, me van a hacer sentarme con él, ¿no?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
Ya lo sé, solo ahí.
Funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Oh no. ¿Qué
You
quiere?
might have been a little reluctant at the time, but
Ay.
you'd still be in Arkham, sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? You're a man of your word.
Venga, vamos a seguirle el rollo.
Agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I
Yo
right?
no lo olvidará, bien, bien. Eso es bueno. De todas formas, creo, bueno, supongo que siempre me podré echar atrás, ¿no? Por si acaso.
Inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
¿Pero por qué todo el mundo conoce a mi padre?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Oh no.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this.
Tengo miedo.
I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Ah. Ah.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Voy a decirle que sí, pero he cambiado de opinión.
Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing.
No, no quería decir... No, 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 no.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in.
Oh, no, la he liado, la he liado.
This makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please,
You shush me again. You'll be
Calla, calla, cálmate, tranquilo, tranquilo.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
¿Este tío quién es? Si nadie sabe quién es este tío.
That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
¿Este tío se entera de todo o qué? Sí, sí, sí.
I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
Sí, se ha cargado a Lucius.
Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Pero no ha sido violento, ¿eh?
Me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Qué buena gente este John, ¿eh?
You know where he
Este
is.
John, ¿qué?
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Muy bien dicho. Qué bien habla,
I
¿eh?
want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings.
Bueno, que vista más mala, ¿no? Ah, bueno, eso está mejor.
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Vale.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Lo lamentable si no lo hacen, no. Te lo agradecería. Pero ¿por qué hay que hacerle daño al pobre John?
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna sleep. Excuse me. Sorry.
Pero hijo, si tiene espacio de sobra. ¿Será que podría haber salido por la otra parte?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
¿Será un micrófono? Sí, ¿no?
This trust between us.
Ah, no, es un dispositivo de rastreo. Voy a fiarme de él. Porque en este juego es buena gente. Si fuese un juego cualquiera, con la historia típica de Batman, pues obviamente le pongo el rastreador, pero aquí...
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Me ha quedado el cable pillado. Ay. Menos mal que no hay nada de Quick Time Event por alguna razón en este juego. Sí, llevamos ya media hora, ¿eh? Este juego es 20 veces más largo que el primero. Bueno, tampoco tanto, ¿no? Pero... No, digo yo, tenía que pinta de que queda mucho primer episodio aún.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing.
Sí, el tal Bruce Wayne ese se preguntará lo mismo.
For that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families.
A mejor el humo del cigarro
You had a
también,
lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not
¿Este o este?
East End's been a no man's land since
No, dice este,
blew it up.
¿Fue falta de traducción al
Trying to get more
principio?
patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Esto es algo. ¿Qué es esto? Escanear.
Looks like gang activities heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Vale, pues esa la quitamos, ¿no? Entonces, ¿esto qué es? Calle 44. Uy, poco sospechoso eso, ¿eh?
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Pues sí que ha sido fácil encontrarle, ¿no? A ver cuándo les hay.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
Voy a hacerle un poco de peloteo, aunque no venga a cuentos realmente.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it.
Ah, que se besen, que se besen.
Much hard as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller.
Peloteo muy de gratis, ¿no?
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Vale.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Ah, ¿que puedes cogerlo yo? Vamos a decirle que sí por ahora. Porque realmente no me ha hecho nada malo, así que... Claro, hasta ahora ha sido útil.
She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Adiós, Jimmy. Me voy con mi gancho. Tiene que ser un coñazo cambiarse el traje para ponerse el traje este de Batman, para luego volver y quitártelo y luego ponértelo otra vez. Tiene que, vamos, tiene que agotar muchísimo. Simplemente el hecho de cambiarse el traje, ¿eh? No sé, o a lo mejor es que yo soy muy perezoso, ¿eh? Que también puede ser la razón por la que pienso eso. Iba a dejarlo por aquí, pero... Llevo 33 minutos, pero voy a seguir un poquito más. Solo un poquito. Hasta el siguiente punto de guardado. Ay, por favor, no empecéis con los mensajes. Por suerte tenéis texto ahora. Vamos, me da a mí que es este sitio, ¿eh? Vamos, está más claro que clarín.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Cooperation.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Las pantallas las deja encendidas, ¿eh? Tienes suerte de que sean las 3 AM y cueste menos la luz. A ver. Recortes de periódico. A ver, el mensaje de Riddler, no sé qué. Vale. Voy a hacer como hago siempre, de ver solo lo... bueno. Es decir, de mirar solo las cosas importantes. Miro la estatua del mono. Los típicos 3 emojis del mono de WhatsApp que usa todo el mundo. ¡Eh! ¿Nos va a llenar de agua de alguna manera o algo? ¡Oh, un puzzle! ¿O no? ¿Qué es eso? Uy. Estaremos jugando a Shaw, ¿no? En el videojuego. Había un videojuego de Shaw, ¿no? Creo que sí. Estoy casi seguro que sí.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
¿Este tío quién es? ¿Y qué hace aquí? ¿Este tío quién es? ¿Es un calvo?
Oh, God.
No está muy bien, ¿eh? Bolsillo.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Otro sudamericano que pincha.
He's one of Waller's.
O español, ¿eh? Lo mismo es español, pero no tiene pintado. No tiene pinta ni de sudamericano.
A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Joder, pues ha tenido que ser un sobresalto gracioso, ¿eh?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Qué bestia, Riddler, ¿no? El teléfono.
He was trying to call for help.
¿No hay señal, no? Aquí
He
dentro.
wasn't getting a signal.
Joder.
Damn it. Me either.
La mierda de móvil tiene Jim. ¿Algo más? ¿Los pies?
One shoe was missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ya está, ¿no? ¿Qué falta? Esa mano.
He's missing
¡Hostia!
his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
¡Eh!
That's a hell of a
¿Quieres salir de aquí? Entra ahí.
Playing games.
Básicamente.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Vale. Inspecciona la evidencia. A ver. Ah, vincular. Nunca le vinculo esto. A ver, primero hay que mirar
Another
cosas,
one of
¿no?
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it
Pues
to
me da a
a
mí que esto
new
va a ir
level.
para largo, ¿eh? Yo que quería seguir un poquito más. A lo mejor se me alarga de más. Bueno, aquí. Pista.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Pero gire para la izquierda. ¿No?
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it
¿Qué
is.
significa? Ah, vale, que se ve distinto desde dentro, ¿no? El suelo.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an
Creo que
oven.
estamos en una torre de agua de mierda, ¿eh? Que estamos aquí en... No sé, en un sitio increíble, ¿no? El suelo con calentador lo puedo asociar a los pies, ¿no? ¿No? Hostia. ¿Había un zapato por aquí? A lo mejor lo puedo asociar con el zapato. Aquí. Tengo que mirarlo primero. Ay, ay,
One
ay,
shoe
ay.
melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
La musiquita tiene ritmillo, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no me vincula? Ay, ay, vincúlame, por favor. Vale.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Vale. Mira, una cosa que nos hemos quitado. A ver, cajas fuertes. Hay una abierta, de hecho. No la abras, no, 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 es una trampa.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Vale.
There are blades inside.
Los dedos.
A lot.
Lo hemos encontrado.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Y pero esto a lo mejor es un poco pasarse, ¿no? Pues hay que mirar todo,
Safes with
¿eh?
electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
A lo de la caja fuerte con los C2 irá con, pues, con los C2.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
Una pena que se ha retrasado y abriera la mano.
Chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Y se murió. Muerto. F.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
¿Pero qué hace ahí el
Good
ordenador?
call. It's worth checking out.
Ah, no tiene ni contraseña. ¿Esto? ¿De compañero?
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Vale, ya lo he leído, si alguien lo quiere leer, pues ahí lo tiene, tampoco hay más. Que falta es correo electrónico de traficante de armas.
Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Uy, bueno, lo mismo no, ¿no? No sé, digo yo, es por tener un poco de fe. Uy, ¿está esta?
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
También es verdad. También es verdad. Te iba a decir llámale, pero claro, si no se puede aún. Vale, ¿qué más? Monitores.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
La que está en... Bueno, menos señalado, ¿sabes? Por si acaso... La que está aquí, que lo he mencionado antes también. Se puede vincular, ¿no? Sí. Yo creo que no queda nada más que vincular, ¿no? Aquí.
The portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
¿Me va a hacer entrar? ¿Puedo entrar? Paneles de malla. Aún hay cosas, ¿eh? Increíblemente aún hay cosas que... Vale, los monos. ¿Ya está? Bueno, hay una pistola.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Me hace tecnología güey.
Statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
¿Es algo que vincular? Ah, hay más cosas aquí. Cámara del...
Look at this.
DPGC. El
Well, that's the
GCPD.
same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Toma, la que se ha llevado.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Vale, tengo que investigar eso, ¿no? Entonces. ¿Ah, no?
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
¿O de verdad? A ver, supongo que lo primero sería lo de estar atado, ¿no? En el orden correcto. Vale, luego la cámara.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Vale, ¿qué más? Luego esto del zapato, ¿no? Porque se quemó el pie. Bueno, el pie no se puede, vale. Pues ahí.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside
Está
the murder
en
box
orden de
and
izquierda a derecha, ¿no? Tampoco es nada
As
increíble.
soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
Ahí, luego lo de las cajas.
Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Ahí me señalaron el acertijo ese. Por si acaso, ¿sabes?
Where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
Y se desangró. No me extraña, ¿eh? Si pierdo los 4 dedos, vamos.
When his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
Vale.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out before.
Por suerte mi traje es
Get
increíble.
Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The bat suit's armor is heat resistant.
Lo sabía.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Oh, voy para adentro ya del
Inside
tirón.
the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Sí, lo sé.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Había un punto de guardado antes, ¿verdad? No estoy seguro. Ojo, del tirón, ¿eh?
He's rising, Batman.
Vale.
Can almost make out a message.
Y si me deja... Es que no me deja empujarlo el tonto este. ¿Qué
One
pone?
won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is,
De escuchar, ¿no?
safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Uno no ve... Ah, no. Uno no ve problema, el otro no miente. Ver, hablar, escuchar, sí, sí, escuchar. Escuchar, escuchar. Como este pitido.
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Qué pesado. El de escuchar, el de escuchar.
Use it to open the safe. I'll put a stop to this damn noise.
Era el de escuchar. Este de aquí. O este. Ah, pues mira. Oh no. Este, ¿no? Creo que sea este. Menos mal. Pero había otro sin oreja, ¿no? Entonces, ¿qué pasa si...? Vale, venga, a tomar por culo. Podría haber hecho eso antes, ¿no? También te digo.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Vale. Parece otra cosa, también te digo, ¿eh?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
Oh no.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Ah, que tiene micrófono también para escucharnos, ¿ok?
For all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one.
Ay, el hipo de
Won't even
mierda.
know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a
chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Stopping you is all I care about.
Eso, muy bien dicho, Batman. Díselo, díselo, que le quede claro al tontito este con la capucha. Con 50 años con la capucha, ¿sabes?
The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
This is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
Eso.
You think I'm asking
Con la capuchita y el antifaz. Es que madre mía, qué vergüenza.
I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
¿Cómo? Cállate, chivato de mierda.
Hear what happened to Lucius Fox.
Qué chivato, tía.
Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
¿De qué habla?
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Las respuestas eran básicamente lo mismo.
I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town.
A que le va a caer al capuchas,
I'll use you hold so dear. Game on!
Supongo que no me dirá nada, ¿no? No me dirás nada, ¿no? Esa tontería que se acaba de montar en su cabeza este tío. Va a guardar, ¿no? Hostia, lo voy a dejar por aquí, ¿eh? Vale, lo dejo aquí, lo dejo aquí. Lo dejo aquí porque ya, ¿sabes? Quería hacerlo un poco más largo y 50 minutos al final. Pues eso, como he dicho, voy a dejarlo por aquí. Si os ha gustado, dejad un like, suscribíos. Abajo en la descripción tenéis todas mis redes sociales para que me sigáis. Y nos vemos dentro de 2 días con un nuevo vídeo de Batman The Enemy Within. Adiós.